Hey friends, Miranda here, and today I am coming to you with another recipe. I know it's been a minute, but this one I have been craving, so I wanted to go ahead and just get this out of the way. I've made this only once before and really enjoyed it. So today we're going to be making a sort of cream of carrot, if you will. So what you're going to need is some carrots. Now, I only have the baby carrots, but preferably, if you can, the whole carrots, you would need 8 of those. But here, I'm just going to kind of eyeball and use probably about, I don't know, like a bag and a half. So like about a pound and a half of carrots here to kind of equal the 8 whole carrots. You will need about 3 to 4 tomatoes. Mine are super small, you guys. So I do have 4 here. You will be needing some sour cream as well as some evaporated milk. You'll need about half an onion, some garlic here. This is really to your liking. I probably will use this whole head of garlic here. And you will also need 1 leek, you guys. And that is it. So first up, to start off, you guys, we are going to need to boil, or I should say just with a little bit of water and covering it, cook the carrots with the tomatoes. So I'm just going to go ahead and empty my carrots here into my pot that I have. So, like I said, preferably if you can, whole carrots, you guys. But I don't know, lately the whole carrots I've been finding at the store, they just don't look very appetizing, you guys. They look kind of ugly, so I've been kind of sticking to the whole baby carrots here. But anywho, I'm going to use, like I said, about about 1 whole bag and half of another, so roughly about a pound and a half. Right, got my carrots in there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and throw the tomatoes in, and we're going to add some water. Alright, so just kind of check and see how much water I'm adding here. It's not going to be a whole lot, you guys. We just want the carrots to kind of soften up a bit. We don't want them to be like super soft, like mushy soft, but we also don't want them to be too hard. So just kind of in between, you guys. So yeah, I didn't add too much water to it. So we're gonna go ahead, put this on the stove, cover it, and let it cook probably at like a medium high, close to high heat, for them to fully cook kind of in their own steam. Alright, so next up, you guys, in another pot here, I'm going to go ahead and add in the garlic. So it's it's the whole head of garlic. So again, that is really to your liking how much you want to add to it. Then I'm going to go ahead and add about half of this onion in there. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of cut it up into some smaller pieces. Just like that. Kind of separate them a little bit. And then as for the leek, you guys, so you're not going to be using this part of it. You're really only just going to be using this part here. There's that. And so what you want to do is just kind of also cut this into some pieces here. I know it's like a lot of onion because a leek is a type of onion, you guys, but it's so flavorful, you guys. So I hope that you guys will go ahead and try this recipe out. It's not every day you use a leek in a recipe, so. Alright, so it looks just like that. We're going to go ahead and add that to the pot there. And then, you guys, some more water, but even less than what we put in with the carrots. This is just to help a little bit with, the infusion of the flavor here. So we're going to go ahead, cover this as well, and we're going to let it just kind of absorb all the water and soften up a bit. Now, you guys, the rest of this onion, I'm just going to be chopping it up because you will be needing it a little bit later on. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up, and we'll be right back. Alright, you guys, and after about 15 minutes, the carrots and tomatoes are ready to go. All the water has been absorbed, and the onions only take about like 5 minutes or so. Not very long, like I said. This is just to kind of let the flavors infuse and just, soften it up a bit. Alright, you guys, so the next step is going to be to blend. Now, it is quite a bit of vegetable, you guys, so you're more than likely going to have to do this in parts. If you can do it all in one, hey, that's awesome. But just to kind of make sure it's even when blending, I'm just going to go ahead and probably do it in like 2 parts. So you're going to take first some of the onions here, and we're going to go ahead and add them to the blender here. It's about half of it, so we'll save the other half for the next part. And then this, I'm going to just go ahead and get like 2 of each of the tomatoes here to blend with some of the carrots. Looks pretty good there. Okay. And then to help blend it a little bit, we're going to go ahead and add just a bit of the evaporated milk, not a whole lot. And then we're just going to go ahead and blend. If you feel the need to add more when you're blending because it's not blending well, go ahead and add some more. Alright, you guys, so it should be looking like that. Again, this is kind of like the consistency here. It is going to be on the thicker side. So I'm going to go ahead, reserve this, and finish blending up the rest of it, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so then in a pot, I went ahead and put a couple tablespoons of butter. And what we're going to do is we're going to saute that leftover onion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so once the onions are good and ready to go, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to empty in our little carrot puree here. Get all that goodness out of here and into the pot. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good mix. I do have this at like a medium-low heat, you guys. So right now, as you can see, it is still like pretty thick there. So we're gonna just kind of incorporate this really well. And then what's going to happen next is we're going to add in the sour cream. Now, the sour cream, you guys, it is going to be to your liking. So again, you guys, just to your liking, however much sour cream you want to add. I'm going to go ahead and mix it around here. Incorporate it really well. And once you've added in the amount of sour cream that you want to add, and it's still like super thick, it's not like, you know, watery enough for you, that's where the remainder of your evaporated milk is going to come in. So this again is going to be just really to your liking, as like for texture wise. If you want yours more soupy, if you want yours kind of as is more on the thicker side, you can. But so I'm just going to, you know, slowly add a little bit here and there to get it to my liking. This is just kind of something that you guys have to eyeball to your liking. But I'm telling you, the guys, this stuff is so good. And this you can easily, I mean, it's like almost like a chowder. It's creamy. It's kind of like a soup. I mean, again, depending if you add in more evaporated milk, it will obviously be more soupy. It won't be as thick. But this, the last time I made it, I garnished it with some oyster crackers. I don't have any today, unfortunately. I forgot to get some at the store. But you could usually like crush up some saltines or just make, you know, the whole ones and just kind of stick them in your bowl, make them look pretty, something like that. Or even like some French bread or sourdough bread on the side would be good for you to like just dip in it or something. Whatever you would like to garnish it with is totally fine and up to you. So I think I want to add some more milk in mine. I had about a half a can left after blending everything. So like I said, just gradually add it in until you get it to the way that you would like it to be. It's super yummy and it's so good, you guys. So definitely give it a try. This is perfect for a nice cold day. And I was just really in the mood for this because I remember liking it the first time that I made it. So I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and share with you guys. So it's looking good, you guys. See, mine looks like that. That's the consistency. And yeah, you guys, this is ready to go. So Let me know if you do give it a try. Thanks so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.